Right guys, so this is how it stands. It is now, well, it's midday on the 1st, and I've got to be home tomorrow. I'm going to try and iron butt this as much as I can today. Currently got 5,775 on the clock. That's of course not true distance. This bike's done a lot more, but the speedo cable broke early in its lifetime. My glove from the accident, a bit screwed up, eh? Better the glove than my hand though. My knee and my leg are feeling quite bad, but you know, I'm not a pussy. I'm not one to complain too much. I'll just walk it off or ride it off in this case. Oh, that's loose. Damn it. Why does this piece of shit always come loose? I do actually have an Allen key set, but I'm not in the mood to go pull it out. When I do my first real stop, I'll sort that if it's still there. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to be iron butting this thing, like I said. Gonna ride until I can't ride anymore today. See how many Ks I can cover. I'm going to be just sporadically recording because I don't have a lot of space left on the thing. Goodbye. Silly. See you all. Bye bye. So now I'm supposed to get up on that bridge, cross over. According to the map, I have to kind of go left and then go up. So anyway, it's time to say goodbye to Guilin. I guess this is the way up. Ah, cool. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to turn left. Yeah, that's right. And then follow that road pretty much all the way out of town. Although it says you cannot turn left. But I see lots of people turning left. Not entirely sure what that's all about. I don't care. I'm just going to do it. Anyway, like I said, I've got very limited time left on my camera. When I stop, I can delete a few videos. I did manage to copy some over, so I will do so. So until something interesting happens, yeah, I'm signing off. Well, yeah, I think I'm going down the right road here. Basically, I can only hope. Trying to get out of this city is turning out to be a bit more of a pain in the ass than I would have thought. I guess I'm gonna go this way. Anyway, like I was saying before, sum it up, the whole Guilin Yangshuo thing. Yangshuo, fantastic place, fantastic touristy place. Guilin, yeah, it's cool too. I suppose if you were a foreigner planning to come and live here, maybe Guilin would be a better choice to live in, because it's a bigger city, probably pays a little better the salaries, and you got access to a lot more. But Yangshuo would drain your money really quickly. I tell you why. Because it's the kind of place that I would go bankrupt in. All those cool little restaurants and bars, I'd be hanging out at them every day. Friendly locals. You'd be wanting to go out drinking and having fun, and you just piss your money away, really. Anyway, right. So to get out of Guilin, I'm actually on some some very nice countryish roads. Seem to be winding out through the mountains, and according to the GPS, there's going to be a lot of twisties up ahead, which is right. So I'd managed to get out of Guilin, the city, but according to the GPS, there were going to be a lot of twisties up ahead, which are usually very nice on a bike trip, but not when you've only got a day, well, basically 1 night and 2 days to get back to Shenzhen, which is about 1,000 kilometers away from where I was. So I head on through, and I hit this stuff, which is, sort of half tar, half dirt, half dust, half rubble sort of terrain, which is, or I should say road, which is not very pleasant usually. But on a bike like this, which I suppose you'd call it an adventure bike, supermoto tires and very good sort of off-road suspension, upside down forks at the front, and a big monoshock swing arm on the back, you can really just power over all this nonsense, and it's actually quite pleasant. So you can keep a good pace and really sort of go through it all. Whereas if you are on a bike like my CB, it's hell. You have to slow down to absolutely nothing, because the suspension can't handle it, and you'll smack your headers on everything. Yeah, so that's why you gotta have to, if you're going to ride in China, make sure you got a pretty tough bike, and this kind of bike's perfect. Hey, how? Bunch of kids swimming in the river down there. Looks like fun. And there's a hidden bridge here for old HB. This is what it's like out in the farmlands, eh? Yeah, it must be nice to live out here, eh? Simple life. Mountains, rivers, hidden bridges. Crappy roads. Anyway, let's continue. Well, give me a second to get everything plugged back in. My drift just hung for the first time. I guess it's all this extreme heat. Basically, the roads have been this disgusting under construction shit for the past, I don't know, hour and a half. I'm now getting into some small little town, but you can see from the bike, I've just been nailing the dirt, which is great to have a bike like this though. It's very good for this kind of situation. Anyway, it's hot and it's dusty and it's not pleasant, and just gotta check if I'm on the right track. Yeah, looks right. Looks like I'm supposed to continue on up here. Keep going, keep going. Gonna hit quite a big Xin'an, kind of a town up there called Xin'an. Okay, when I get to that town, I'm gonna fill up with petrol. get something to drink. I tell you what, it's a scorcher today. So I'm in some piece of shit town. I'm not even sure what it is. I've been riding in this heat and this dust for hours now. It's almost 4 o'clock, so 4 hours. I guess it's not that bad. Thing is, 4 hours in this heat and dust really does a lot to you. I haven't got that far. I'm just still wondering how far I'm going to manage to get today. I'll just keep going. You know, in China to ride at night is it's almost suicidal. So when it starts getting dark, I'm gonna have to start making plans and finding a place to sleep. So yeah, that's kind of when I'm gonna start, you know, finding a time to cut off, is when it starts getting dark. You know, basically, fuck this noise, honestly. Anyway, see how things go. Well, as you could probably pick up, I wasn't in the best of moods. It doesn't look like it in the footage, but I had been going through these terrible roads. There were a lot of cement factories nearby, so there was a lot of fine dust and cement and nonsense in the air, and on the roads, of course, and all these big cement trucks and dump trucks going up and down, kicking up these huge dust clouds. So I basically been breathing in dust and had dust in my eyes and in my teeth, and you know what it's like. For hours and hours in this heat. It was just terrible. Anyway, I finally got past all that, and the road started to open up and actually get a little nicer. Don't know if you guys can see in the distance there, see sun there? Serious heavy rain there. I have a feeling I'm walking into one hell of a mess, because that is more or less the distance, I mean the direction I'm traveling in. I have to head south, and that's south. And there's, according to a friend of mine, a huge typhoon coming in. I think I'm in for some trouble. We'll see. Okay, so that storm is right behind me. You can actually hear thunder and lightning. Well, I heard the thunder. Look at that massive cloud, though. Isn't that awesome? Oh, no, you don't. Apparently, I could just ride this road for, I don't know, couple of 100 kilometers. That's okay by me, because so far so good. It's not bad at the moment. If it stays consistent, I should be able to cover a reasonable amount of distance in a short amount of time. Why do you have to be right on the edge, you fuck? Anyway, that's how things are. I'm still about 400 and something shy of where I want to go. Well, that's where I want to end up tomorrow. Probably about 200 k's off where I really need to be. So I'll make it for sure. But I am trying to see how far I can go. And I am in Hunan at the moment, by the way. I've got to make it from Hunan into Guangdong. I guess if I get into Guangdong today, I'll be happy. Is he really up pissing me off? Me too. I've got about, I don't know, an hour and a half left of daylight, and I'm still, well, I'm far away from anywhere really, so I'm just going to push on and see, like I said, how far I can get. I'm going to show you the benefits of a motorcycle. See this? This is a traffic jam, right? The reason is, basically got a single road being shared up ahead. I did this the other day. What I did was I just snuck through when nobody was really paying attention. Very slowly. Just like this. And then when I got fucking confronted by big ass buses and trucks, I basically pulled to the side like this. Yeah. And I hoped that I wouldn't die. And that is the benefit of motorcycles, especially if you don't die, is you get to bypass this crap. Look at this lovely, brand new fucking road that they're building over here. If I was an arsehole, I'd just hop up on it. Like that guy. What an arsehole. Starting to think I should do the same. However, I don't see a way for me to get on. All I see is this fucking rebar and shit sticking out the side here. There'll be a huge... Here they come. I suppose that's a way up for me, isn't it? Hell yeah. Tell you what, having a bike is the way to go. Look at this, you buggers. I am on the brand new smooth road while you guys labor away down there on your bullshit in your stupid queues, while I can potter along on this brand new road surface like a smug bugger. Anyway, if I don't come across any big problems, you'll see me in the next clip. Right, so I made it through to the other side, and you'll see. Come on, you stupid truck. On the other side, you'll see all these other cars languishing in wait. Wow, it's ridiculous. How the hell am I supposed to get past this truck? See, this is that water crap I was telling you about. They spray water onto the brakes. Ah, oh, come now, this is ridiculous, and I have to be stuck behind this stupid truck. Looks like I may have a chance up ahead to get past this thing. Anyway, you know, this is how it works. So these guys are going to sit here for like, I don't know, 45 minutes. Basically, until all the cars you saw lined up on the other side come past. Then they'll go, and so on. As you can see, Quite a queue. Can I please get past? Shit. Yes. And these enterprising folk have set up like stalls selling instant noodles and various other things because they know people will be stuck there and will want to have something to do, something to eat. Anyway, finally free of all that nonsense, but that chewed up a good half an hour of my time. Right, so it's getting dark. Well, the sun's going down. Here's a chickie selling watermelon on the side of the road. I'm close to a place called Lianzhou, and that's where I might stay tonight. Either that, or I'll make my decision if I'm going to push further once I get there. But yeah, time to move. I just saw a chicken get run over by another bike. By the way, it's quite interesting. Chicken ran off. Still in one piece. Lots of feathers everywhere. All right, so now it's a bit dark in here. Let's see if I can turn on some. Oh, take a look at this room, guys. This is a business hotel, so to speak. I mean, it's got a little desk and a chair, nice TV, nice massive aircon, cupboards, kettle, big bathroom, and there I am. Anyway, I don't know how far I rode today, but it was about 500 plus kilometers, and I'm going to check and make sure exactly the amount soon. I'm here, fantastic place, fantastic little town. This is where that MiG was, or I should say is, and I'm not too, it's not too shabby. I did make it a reasonable distance today. So tomorrow it's off to Huizhou to meet Sea Milk and company, and then from there back to Shenzhen.